Hi, today's the 25th of January, it's Burns Night, and all around the world lots of people will be celebrating with eating haggis and drinking whiskey, but really it's what is it all about, Burns Night? So I'm delighted to say I'm joined by Clark McGinn, who's a world authority on Robert Burns. He also runs a website called seriesburns.com. He's also written a couple of books. So, Clark, really, if you could just explain briefly what Burns Night is about, and then also what it has to do with whiskey.
Yes, Matt, it's really exciting. Just 5 years after Burns died in 1801, 9 of his friends met together in the cottage he was born to celebrate Scotland's greatest poet. They gathered round with a boiled sheep's head, a plate of haggis, lots of whiskey, told stories and poems about their friend, and that 9-men dinner has turned into a night that 10.5 million people in every country in the world will join into, and that's what the Burns Supper is. Burns was really interesting, Matt, because what he did was he took the ordinary joys of ordinary people, and poets hadn't really done that before. Poets wrote for the middle classes and for upper class people. Burns talked about farm animals, mice, red roses, but above all, a glass of whiskey. Because in the hard life that they had in the 18th century, that was the fun ordinary people could have. Whiskey, not red wine, not a glass of gin and tonic, but a glass of good old pre-legalised Scotch whiskey. And that's maybe why in one of his great poems he wrote a line that I love, which is, "Freedom and whiskey gang together." So we drink haggis, and we drink haggis. We don't drink haggis. I've drunk too much whiskey already. We eat haggis, we drink whiskey, and of course we recite his famous poem. "Fair fa your honest sonsy face, great chieftain of the Puddin race. A bind them all, ye tak your place, painch, tripe or therm, wheeler you worthy of a grace, as langs but earn. Ye powers who mak mankind your care, and dish them up their bill of fare, old Scotland wants nae skinking ware that chops and luggies. But if you wish her grateful prayer, gie her a haggis, and then wash it down with some whiskey."
Great stuff. Thanks a lot, Clark. Cheers.
Thanks, man. Have a good Burns night.
Yeah, have a great Burns night yourself. Cheers.
Thank you.